You were sitting right beside them, but you had never felt more invisible. It wasn't until you walked away that they realized how much space you actually filled. You're sitting on the couch. The apartment smells like pizza, the good kind, the expensive one. The one Baku insists on ordering, even though Kirishima always says they could just get the cheap stuff. You can hear them in the kitchen, voices low and easy, the kind of rhythm that comes from years of knowing each other. You're holding your phone, not really looking at it, just holding it. The TV is on, some pre-game show, analysts talking over each other about stats you don't really care about. You were excited earlier. You'd been looking forward to this all week. Game night, the three of you, something normal and warm and together. You'd even worn the shirt that Kirishima got you, the one with the logo of the team he likes. But now, you're just here. They're laughing about something. You hear Bakugo's sharp bark of a laugh, the one he tries to hide, but never quite manages to. Kirishima says something you can't make out, and then there's the sound of a cabinet closing, bottles clinking. You wait. The pre-game show cuts to commercial. You glance toward the kitchen doorway. You could get up, walk over there, say something. But you don't. Instead, you wait. You're not sure when it started feeling like this. Like you're taking up space. Like you're something they have to remember to include instead of someone they wanted around. It's not that they're being cruel. They're not ignoring you on purpose. That's almost worse, isn't it? That it's not intentional. That you've just slipped out of focus. The game starts. They come back into the living room, carrying beers, a ball of chips between them. Baku drops onto the other end of the couch, not next to you, but not far either. Kirishima takes the armchair, his usual spot, legs stretched out like he owns the world. Finally, Bakugo mutters at the screen. Took them long enough. Kirishima grins. You say that every time, dude. Because it's true every damn time. They settle in. You're still there on the couch. Phone in your lap now, dimmed to black. You're watching the game. Sort of. Mostly, you're watching them watch the game. Kirishima leans forward when there's a play, hands clasped between his knees. Bakugo slouches back, one arm draped over the couch, eyes sharp and focused. They're in their element, they're happy. And you're here. You think about saying something, asking a question about the game, maybe, making a joke, reminding them that you exist, but the moment never feels right. They're talking to each other, about the play, about the ref's bad call, about something that happened at the gym last week. Their conversation flows around you like water around a stone. You pull your knees up, just a little, just enough to make yourself smaller. Halftime comes. Kirishima stretches, groaning. Man, I need another drink. You want anything? He's talking to Bakugo. Bakugo grunts. Yeah, grab me one. Kirishima gets up, heads back to the kitchen. You're still there. He doesn't ask you, doesn't even glance over. You tell yourself that it's fine. You're not thirsty anyway. Bakugo's scrolling through his phone now, frowning at something. You could say something. You should. But you don't. Instead, you wait. Kirishima comes back, hands Bakugo a beer, sits back down. The game resumes. You're not sure how much time passes after that. Minutes? An hour? The game is all noise to you. The room is warm. but you're cold. At some point, you stand up, and neither of them notice. You walk toward the hallway, slowly, waiting, maybe for one of them to say something, to ask where you're going, to look up. They don't. You go to the bedroom, close the door quietly, sit on the edge of the bed in the dark. Your chest feels tight, not like crying, just tight. You're not angry. You don't think you're angry. You're just tired. Tired of feeling like you have to earn space in a relationship that's supposed to be yours. Tired of wondering if you matter as much as they tell you you do. You lie down, stare at the ceiling. The sounds of the game are muffled through the walls. You don't know how long you are in here before you hear the door open. Footsteps, hesitant. Hey, it's Kirishima. His voice is softer than usual, uncertain, but you don't say anything. And he comes closer. You hear him sit down on the floor beside the bed, not on it, like he's not sure if he's allowed. We messed up, didn't we? Silence. You left and we didn't even. His voice cracks a little. I didn't even notice. Not right away. Bakugou had to point it out. He asked where you went and I realized I didn't know. I didn't know when you left or why or... He stops, takes a breath. That's really shitty. I'm sorry. You close your eyes. I'm really sorry. He repeats, and he sounds like he means it. I got up and I forgot you were there, and that's not okay. You deserve better than that. You hear him shift, like he's trying to figure out what to do with his hands. Bakugou's pissed at himself too. He's out there pacing. You know how he gets when he screws up. You almost smile. Almost. Can I... Kirishima hesitates. Can I sit up there? With you? You don't answer right away, but after a moment, you shift over, making room. He climbs onto the bed carefully, like you're something fragile. Lies down beside you. Not touching, just close. I don't want you to feel like this. Like you're not important. Like we don't see you. Because we do. I do. I just got stupid. Comfortable. And I stopped paying attention. You turn your head slightly. Look at him in the dark. His eyes are searching yours. You matter. He says, you matter so much. And I'm going to do better. We're going to do better. The door opens again. Bakugou's silhouette in the doorway. You gonna let me in or do I have to stand here like an idiot? His voice is rough, defensive, but there's something underneath it. Something softer. You don't say anything, but you don't tell him to leave either. He comes in, closes the door behind them, stands there for a second, arms crossed. I'm not good at this, he mutters. The talking thing. I know we messed up. I know I messed up. He sits on the edge of the bed, not looking at you, looking at the floor. You shouldn't have to fight for our attention. That's not how this is supposed to go. His jaw works, like he's chewing on words he doesn't know how to say. I care about you, more than I know how to show sometimes. But I do, and I'm sorry. You feel something loosen in your chest. Kirishima reaches over, carefully, and takes your hand. His palm is warm. We're here, he says. We're not going anywhere, and we're listening now, I promise. Bakugou steps closer. His hand comes to rest on your ankle, just resting there, grounding you. You don't have to say anything. Not if you're not ready. We just want you to know we hear you, even when you're not saying anything. You close your eyes and breathe. We're going to stay here, as long as you want. And they do. The game is still playing in the other room, distant, unimportant now. Here, in the dark with their warmth on either side of you, you finally feel like you can breathe again. We've got you, Kirishima whispers. Baku's grip tightens slightly on your ankle. Always, he adds, gruff, certain. And for the first time tonight, you believe it. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.